don't know what this title is, but that'll do. Okay. Nancy Drew. Right, for everybody who has not been here for Nancy Drew, we are playing Lights, Camera, Curses. So we are on the set of Pharaoh, the new Egyptian-themed movie coming out, and there have been some accidents happening on set, and we have been tasked to figure out who is committing the accidents. And with Dossier Games, there is, well, the last Dossier game we played, it's not set who the criminal is, so it could be a number of people and it gets randomly selected. You know, I did just start reading a book on Egyptology, Brooks. I started reading a book on, I think it's Howard Carter's book. I think it's his, like, diary for when he was discovering the tomb of Tutankhamun. But I haven't gotten to the Howard Carter bit. I'm just reading the foreword at the moment. I haven't gone very far in it. Yeah, Pharaohland. So, the film is being filmed in Hollywood on a set that used to be a theme park. And they want to turn it into a Egyptian-themed theme park. It used to be a detective theme park, but now they want to turn it into an Egyptian theme park. And there's a lot going on. It's both wanting to be a theme park and a film set. Hey, Cozy, good afternoon. Egyptology and shit. Oh yeah, it's very sensitive, very there we go. So this is the movie poster. So these Dossier Games, this is 2008. So what are we, 16 years ago? You have to match items that work together, and then to get new items, and then yeah. The graphics are really cool, aren't they? I love these games. This is Nancy Drew Lights, Camera, Curses. Come to Pharaohland. Get your organs scooped out. Star secrets how celebrities hide in plain sight by Lydia Lynn. To be consistently swarmed by crowds of people surrounded by blinding flashbulbs is enough to send even the most attention-hungry celebs into hiding for a time. Here is how some of Hollywood's elite take cover in their own backyard. Star incognito, wearing sunglasses, wigs, sometimes even prosthetic nose, is what it takes. Where no one knows your name, using your relative's name, or a completely fake name. I've even heard of one young star, but I won't say who, that creates a new alias for any place he has to register by scrambling the letters of his own name, just for fun. A twin spin, using a lookalike to fool fans, is not unheard of and can be quite effective. So, just remember that a girl who looks almost like Eda Brooks might just be her, or her stunt double. Happy hunting, autograph hounds. Yeah, it's a kind of entry-level drug for Nancy Drew. I think Nancy would. I don't think Nancy would have forgotten that Florida exists, Gullux. That's quite shameful, really. Yeah, so these Dossier Games get mixed reviews. But I think it's like the game I would have loved to play as a kid. High enough around here to need a key card. Okay, I can't pick this lock. And as an adult, love it as well. Oh. Molly McKenna. Oh! Oh! I bet they mixed their name up. I'm presuming it's Kelly.
Aha! Molly's staying in room 614.
Always an anagram. Julia Roberts used Fred Flintstone as a hotel name. She didn't even go for like Wilma Flintstone. Oh, the plant's thirsty, so we need to find some water for it. Candy for the guests. Shame that I can't take any of it. Empty and dry.
But there's no key for room 614 here. It's a good thing I have that lock-picking kit.
It's a good thing I can do crime! Molly is the lady who has asked me here. She's the productionist... No, producer, I think. I'm the production assistant. Oh, I need a key card. Found a key card.
I can't walk past that security camera. They'll recognize me.
And when you get one wrong, it stops your combo. Oh, I need something else to help disguise me. Like there's one more thing to find. So it tells you down here how many things there are to find in the room. Nah, it's okay. She asked me to snoop around. I'm sure she'll understand. Yeah, you get a special credits if you get Ultimate Detective, so I need as many points as possible. Oh, can I take it? No? Do I want to just look at it? Oh.
It looks like there are hieroglyphs all along the edges of this old movie poster. Let's see if I can decipher them. So we've got F.
F. Little bird. The Nancy Drew game. Even better than any modern game. Or modern franchise. I don't know whether we've got... Find? Oh, yeah, there was a murder on the... So this is like a remake of the original Pharaoh title. And in the original Pharaoh title, someone got murdered and then... Fucking Nancy, is that what you think it says? There was a murder and rumor has it that the star was buried underneath the theme park that we're now filming in. Find the Nile? I said it's Nancy Drew, one of the biggest and best franchises. Starring Chris Pratt, of course. Where are we going from? No, this is exactly like hieroglyph. Nancy's got an authentic Rosetta Stone here.
What in the world does Neja Haje mean?
Okay. Yeah, documentary realism. Someone asked, what was her name? Wilhelmina Kunk. Most important thing you could do was die. Oh! There we go. Where does this belong? star. An effort to conserve water, the lobby fountain will be timed with the clock opposite on the wall and run only between the hours of 12 and 8 p.m. The management. I don't see a clock. Do you see a clock? We've got to, like, nudge it. Water. Watering can. I just uncovered something. What did I uncover? Oh! A key. To the cabinet. A hat to go with the coat. And then... Good job, detective. Detective Badger. Do we know what ancient Egypt would have sounded like? Or ancient Egyptian would have sounded like roast beef? So we want detective ranking. Because we get an uncover a special ending. Senior detective. I love these as well. These are great. The hand-drawn bits. If you covered the bottom row with the wrong tumblers, don't fear, you can still build the correct pattern on top of the tumblers that aren't actually part of your structure. Oh, I knew that. So this is kind of like Tetris. But you can switch them around, so it's a little bit nicer than Tetris. A little bit kinder.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah. They do say that their world of emojis is just harking back to ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. Sag, eh? Oh, old Aztec tongues? Specifically used by the noble class as a means of literal language separation of the common people. Oh, yeah? Well, I think they've discovered some like messages from workers, haven't they? Like complaining about working conditions. But I suppose it depends what class that worker came from, even. Can't just rip this open. Why not, Nancy? Tweezers. Fine motor skills required. Oh, a toothbrush. I can take her batteries out of her toothbrush. Oh. Suit care. Suit care? Iron, no steam. Oh, I get it. We've got to get the iron working so that we can steam open. Right. The letter. Password protected. Wonder what she's been watching. Batteries are dead. What else have we got? So we probably got to put the water in, but let's do the TV first. All I see is a list of shows at different times. Steam, open the letter. I lost my combo. That's dangerous, Nancy. Molly is probably hiding her password. Miss McKenna, although we appreciate your repeated business in helping you restore your computer access, if you want to avoid locking yourself out of your laptop again, we suggest that you write down your password in a safe place. You may even want to break up the password into small parts and keep them in separate locations, so if somebody accidentally finds one part, your security won't be compromised. So now, presumably... Did you forget again? Don't kick yourself. Just remember your favorite 10 p.m. show on Channel 6. Right, we remember that. Drawing a blank, Molly? Don't stress. Splash some hot water on your face to help you remember. Rolo. At 6 p.m. Oh, 10 p.m. What did you say? Dex. What do I use together? Rolodex is her password.
Oh my gosh! Molly is researching the lost film footage. I'd better let Arthur know.
Missing the Jewel of Karnak. Where did the priceless gem go? The director's lost footage. Could it still be on the old lot? So there's director's footage of the woman dying on set. So they want to put it out to promote their new film. Kind of gross, you know, gross, but... Lois Manson, does her ghost haunt anyone who watches the old movie? The snake, does the snake's ghost plague the breeding facility where it was born? So she was killed by snakebite. Yeah. We're on the hunt for lost footage of the original 30s film that's incredibly valuable because it's got the lady dying in it from a snakebite. No, Nancy is not a good
Hello, Nancy. Are you making progress?
font of knowledge on how to keep
You
your
may be right about Molly
data
McKenna.
safe.
I checked out her laptop, and the last website Molly visited was... The website she visited was Pharaoh Files. She definitely knows about the lost footage.
The Pharaoh Files. Nothing but a gossip board for misguided conspiracy theorists.
Oh my god,
But
I've
yes,
got a joke.
That proves Molly is aware of the
I'll tell you guys
existence
in
of
a
the
minute.
footage. And because she has more access to the set than anyone, causing accidents would be child's play for her. She seems to spend an inordinate amount of time in the prop room on the upper level of the soundstage. Perhaps it's time someone found out why she always keeps it locked.
One other thing. In his letter, why did George...
I don't remember. We played this last week. Well, I'll tell you my joke. How did... How am I going to set this up? How did people get dates in ancient Egypt? They use their pheromones. That was quite good. I just thought of it. Hey, I just thought of that one! I think he threatened to
I'm afraid I don't follow.
accuse you of lying.
Accuse you of lying.
I've
never thought it was
invested
good. I
every
thought of
cent
that
I
by
have
myself.
in this project. I'm doing everything I can to avoid bankruptcy. So I was forced to pull a few strings to get George to direct this film for as little pay as possible. The prop room awaits, Ms. Drew.
What, the dictator one, Darth?
Yikes! What's all this glass
Oh,
down here?
wow.
I should probably pick it up before going to the prop room.
Needs to be taken care of. Wonder what happened here. The fire axe is missing. Nancy's very picky about what doors she can and can't lockpick. An interesting color choice. It's just green, Nancy. Oh, it's glow in the dark paint. Okay. Oh, I don't remember then. Oh, a light switch from the hall. Can I touch it? Oh, cool. Key in Tut base. I need to tap it open. Bread, have a good meeting. Bread, tell them the joke. In your meeting, open up with it. I need to tap it open. What does tap it open mean? Oh. Oh. There we go. Red, you'll have to wait for 50 minutes. Hold on to that joke. Oh! Audio diary. London, no.
ZBC here. It's November the 18th.
Yeah, now you've got time to rehearse it.
The day we
Good one,
officially
Hamlet.
fell exactly 2 weeks behind schedule and became $10,792 over budget. The studio is extremely concerned, of course, but the fault is theirs for saddling me with such
Cole.
an inept crew. Granted, getting the performance I want from Lois often requires several takes, but the camera operator is particularly impatient and unhelpful. No fellow artist, that one.
Okay. I'm doing all right. We are trying to find out why accidents have been happening
Looks like
on the
someone
set
beat
of
me
this
to the
movie.
punch when it comes to investigating this prop room. Hey, what's this on the floor?
Oh, is it a... Just as I thought, a data chip is still intact, better hold on to it.
Whoever broke in sure trashed the place. But get us all
Wow.
clean and look for evidence.
His mouth is not budging. What are these? Snakes? Anything needs to be scooped. These need to be scooped. Soft prop. Peanuts and put the staff props together. Maybe they go somewhere. Sarcophagus is empty. Oh, the mummy man needs to go in the sarcophagus. I better pay attention to this mark. Scarab beetle. Vase goes here. Oh. Better poke it with something before I pick it up? Is she serious? She wants to poke it with something. Oh. Bird box for the bird. Oh. What could I use a crowbar for? Ah. Packing manifest. Oh, a scepter? Oh, look. That goes with the mummy man. Something in here and it's not mummy parts. A packing manifest to go with the other packing manifest. Someone forged a packing manifest. They forged the flash boom.
There, all clean. Hannah would be proud.
Just like that. By great leverage to get into the flash bombs.
Nancy?
She also talks about a rich dad roast beef as well. Maybe insurance
What are you
fraud,
doing in
or
here? And what did you do to the door?
They might be stealing.
It wasn't me. It was
and
like that when I
setting
got
them off.
here. Somebody must have broken in earlier tonight.
Why would somebody break in? There's nothing valuable in here.
If there's nothing valuable in here,
Why do I smell gas? Why was the room locked, I guess?
why was the room locked?
Because film crews have notoriously sticky fingers, that's why. Besides, I store flashboom in here. That's a pyrotech we use for special effects.
I saw a crate of flash boom.
It was completely empty. I think it was completely empty.
It was completely empty.
That's not good. That stuff can also be used as an explosive.
Who knew it
You
was
just
in
hear the
here?
rustling in the background.
Well,
so I should
let's
get my
see.
fruit open.
Everyone,
I checked out the scaffolding. I found...
I think it's the second one.
I found a
It's
bolt
been a
that was
little bit,
shaved off
yeah.
and a bead from Ida's costume.
shaved
Mhm.
off. If the scaffolding collapsed because someone
You don't
tampered
want
with
that
the
explosive
bolts,
to explode.
that means these accidents aren't accidents at all. But Ida can't be causing them. She has the mental capacity of a grapefruit.
Whoever broke in wrecked the security camera too, or tried to. The chip that was inside the camera. The chip was still intact. Is the editing room here equipped to play back video that was recorded digitally?
Of course.
I need to see what's on that chip. It could give us a look at our burglar.
The editing room's all yours. Just be sure to check out Ida's locker when you're done. She might be a better actress than I thought.
2008, Cole. I don't think I have played Fatal Frame. Oh, hang on. This is a bonus round for bonus points so that we can get the bonus secret ending. What is... Oh, Fatal Frame. It's the horror one, isn't it? No, it's too scary for me. Fruit on my hand now. Shit, I bungled it, lads. Ah! I got stressed right at the end. Oh, we're so close! Yeah, I have to do the gamer pose. I don't know how quick this game is either. I don't know if we're like close or not.
A digital decryptor. I can use this to hack into the chip from the security camera.
Okay. Used to view information stored on electronic devices. Try it on the security camera data chip. Oh my god. You've data hacking mode. You've entered data hacking mode. You've become a hacker man. Let's see if we can hack into the security chip and view the last video before it was destroyed. Your goal is to use these blocks to build one big solid block of data with no holes or gaps. Oh my god. Great, you've added the block of data by filling in a gap. You need to continue dropping pieces in so they fit together snugly. Some pieces will fit together if you rotate them. To rotate them, just right-click with the mouse. During the game, the data will keep moving left. But if the machine reads the complete data with no holes. Okay.
There we go. Now I can see what the security camera
This is quite stressful. Tetris, but more stress.
That's the same
Stress
cloak I saw in the
stress.
wardrobe room.
Oh my god. It's King Todd How Hard. You know the guy that says you're a fool? Great job, detective. Emperor Palpatine. TS, thank you very much. The follow. Very much welcome in.
Security stepped up. No kidding.
Security stepped up on Pharaoh's set by Lydia Lynn. It looks like I'm not the only one who wasn't impressed with the Pharaoh's casting choice of Ida Brooks as Nefertiti. As much as I suspect it won't work, I'm at least willing to wait out and watch the movie before I pass my final judgment. Apparently, someone else doesn't have that kind of patience. Ida Brooks' agent told us that Ida's on-set locker was vandalized by an unknown person. This event has prompted Ida's agent and the studio to beef up security on set. No mention of the rumored accidents was made, but I'll be keeping my ears open. Right. I think there's lasers, but I can't see them. I want to open this. Mirror. How do I get this mirror off? How do I commit vandalism? Big cloud of dust onto the laser. Wait. That with that, and then this with... A bit dangerous. A note from Ida. Dear Ida, if you forget the passcode again, remember the dark ones will help you remember. Have a great day. Love, Ida. Okay, I can't quite see what's in there so clearly. I think it's the dark bulb, not like some kind of cult that she's involved in. Oh, that's not it? Not using the flashlight? Is it just my eyes? Oh, for goodness. Blue one. Red 3. Oh, oopsies. Green 4. Yellow 2. So blue 1. Blue 1. Yellow 2. Red 3. And then green.
There we go.
It's not a cult.
Now I should be able to open this locker.
Not a cult. Just a cookout. Oh my god, an attempted murder! Wow. But
Well,
who?
now that the snake is gone, I can check out what's in the locker.
Do we think maybe she put that in
Whoa,
the
what's
locker
all
herself
this?
as like
I'll
a...
need to move some of her stuff so I can inspect everything.
Oh, I like these. Cuff the snake. He's got hands, they're just hiding okay. Yeah, like a security measure. I like how she's got a locker of herself. Nice. These look real. I better keep them to sell them later. Who is Lois Manson? Born August 12th, 1917 in Trenton, New Jersey. Died January 4th, 1937, in Los Angeles, California, Lois Lee Manson began captivating audiences at the early age of 4 by participating in local Trenton theater productions. By the age of 16, Manson had relocated to Hollywood. She was discovered by talent director Z.B. Collingwood in 1935 and promptly cast as Nefertiti in the classic Pharaoh, her first and final film role. Manson perished after being bitten by a snake on the set. Much controversy still surrounds her death, and many think that she may have been murdered. Some even accuse Z.B. Collingwood. Manson's mysterious death and subsequent popularity of Pharaoh catapulted her to posthumous superstar status. God, I'm getting hot, I can tell, because I'm not my reading isn't very good. Making her one of the most notable names in Hollywood to this day. Take a closer look at the flower of the Nile.
Agapanthus africanus, or the lily of the Nile, is a beautiful plant with blue-violet flowers. Plant in full sun for the prettiest blooms.
Miss Lois Lee Manson, beloved daughter and dear friend, passed January 4th, 1937. Private funeral to be held.
Ida sure is trying to get into the part.
I think one's of her and one's of the dead lady. The Jewel of Karnak.
The huge Jewel of Karnak emerald was lost during the shooting of the original Pharaoh film. Could the director's clues be leading me to it? More importantly, could Ida be after it?
I think she'd only be after it in like a creepy way. The most beautiful and powerful woman in the world once held it. Tales about curses or incredible luck follow its appearances throughout history. What could this item be? Why is the Jewel of Karnak Nefertiti's fame emerald? The facts are difficult to distinguish. Rumor and speculation. Decade of research. Oh, look, a 1937 American currency.
Wow! An autographed picture of Lois Manson.
A snake just slid over my foot! Oh my gosh! Somebody catch it, please! I hate snakes! I hate snakes!
Ida, it's okay. I'll catch it. I promise.
Just
calm down.
Catch it and put it back in the reptile room. It must have escaped or something.
I will. I promise. Just calm
Do it.
down.
Oh, man.
What's the reptile room?
It's where they keep all the icky creatures they're using for the shoot. Snakes, lizards, frogs, turtles. Why's my locker open?
We should be at home in
Look,
there.
I'm gonna level with you. I'm not really a production
The snake
assistant.
came out of there.
I'm a private detective.
A private detective? Really? Wait a minute. You opened my locker?
Yes.
Yeah, and I hate to tell you this, but
I think she might have done it.
that snake came from your locker.
Why would I tell her
Someone
that
put
I was a private
snake
detective?
in my locker? Was it poisonous?
I couldn't really tell, but probably not. Do you have any idea who might have put it
Did
there?
have fangs?
No. I mean, yes.
Oh, she
Whoever's
did.
been watching me, that's who it was. Wherever I go, on the set, in the hotel, I get the creepiest feeling that someone's staring at me. I mean, of course people stare at me because I'm young and beautiful and all that, but this feels more like someone's spying on me.
I saw this book in your locker.
About the jewel.
It's about the Jewel of Karnak.
See, legend has it that Nefertiti was the original owner of this ginormous emerald that became known as the Jewel of Karnak.
Okay, I don't
Apparently
think she
Lois
did it.
Manson
She's
heard
too
that and
honest.
refused to star in Pharaoh unless the real Jewel of Karnak was used as a prop. And people say I'm a diva. Anyway, during the shoot, the jewel suddenly went missing. everyone suspected Lois had taken it, which she of course denied. But a couple of days later, that thing with the snake happened and she died.
Maybe she
So the
faked her
movie
own
wrapped,
death
They buried
and
the
took
set,
the jewel.
and the jewel of Karnak was never, ever found. Cool story, huh? Ooh, I gotta go. I'm supposed to meet Molly and Arthur at the Casbah. Find that snake. You promised.
I quite like her. She seems quite nice, actually. I don't think she did it. She's won me over. Maybe the snake ate it. So if you find a snake with a big lump.
Oh no! Someone let all the reptiles out of their cages. I guess someone needs to put them back.
I have to admit, not big fan of reptiles. What am I gotta do with it? Okay, I think I got them all right. No, I can hear one. Unless it's just the scorpion. Oh no. Am I done? Oh, it's lovely. Oh, what are you cooking, Brooks? This light has been out since Wednesday. Fix it. Any questions? I'll be on stage A.
Neja Haje. It must be the snake on
What?
the poster I need to decode.
Oh, lamb shanks in red wine reduction. What would you put that with? Like rice or pasta?
Okay, who's the only person I know who drinks these things?
Oh, it's like a cocktail stirrer from the snakebite drinks. There was an American guy that drank them. Something in the refrigerator?
I don't
Tuna?
think they feed the snakes tuna. Could this be for that cat?
No. Okay. Oh god, okay. I'm ready. Gotta get myself all comfortable. My pillow can sit there. This is the only way we get extra points towards our goal. It's hero time. I feel like it might be like the last game where we get super close, but we don't quite get it. Not to be negative. Why can I hit? Oh. I am a hero, you're right. What am I doing? Ooh. Okay.
This doesn't make any sense. Wait, musical notes maybe?
Oh. Yeah, there's no mini games. I wonder that about like Phoenix Wright games and stuff. People that got into being lawyers. Scams.
N-A-N-C-Y.
Hey,
Nancy!
right? You look like you're on a mission.
Someone
Scams,
put
I think
a
I found your
snake.
favorite character.
Someone put a snake in
So
Edith's
American
locker.
he is.
Someone put a live snake in Ida's locker? She must have had a fit.
When I was in the reptile room,
Thank you so much. Lucky number 13 as well. Gareth, thank you so much. I thank you. Thank you so much for tier 3. And thank you so much for committing to be in my basement for us. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For being in the basement at tier 3 for 6 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gams. How are you doing? Are you watching any of the Olympics at the moment? I'm here forever. Porridge on Tuesdays, remember? Usually. Unless we run out, in which case you might have to wait until next Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Who needs to work when you've got Nancy? I found this copy of Pharaoh. I found this swizzle stick.
I found this swizzle stick.
Wait a minute. If you think I put that snake in Ida's
I
locker,
do
you're
think
dead
that you
wrong.
did that.
Although I applaud whoever did. Exposing her to snakes might help her get over that silly phobia she has.
But you're pretty much the only person around here who drinks rattlesnakes, aren't you?
Yes, but I promise you I have not been in the reptile room in days.
What
I
about
just
the
love that
actress
this
from
guy,
the original
he's not
Pharaoh
American
movie?
either. He's Australian. I can't believe I just called him American. Lois Manson.
Lois Manson. How did she end up
Shrimp
with a
on the barbie,
poisonous
mate.
snake on the set?
Good
That
day,
is a
mate.
question no one to this day has been able to answer. Some people say the snake wrangler accidentally gave Lois a real asp instead of a
Right,
non-poisonous
this is how
black
you sound,
snake.
isn't it?
Others say someone knowingly switched the snakes at the last minute. And some say Lois herself switched the snakes because her unrequited love for the film's director had driven her mad. Or maybe she was simply a marked woman, literally.
What do you mean?
I read somewhere that she had a strange
Drunk, you're wearing
birthmark
this
on
hat
her
right
arm,
now, right?
One that resembled the Egyptian hieroglyph that meant cursed. Probably just a Hollywood myth. But even a myth usually has some element of truth in it.
The prop room that Molly McKenna keeps locked
Was broken into.
was broken into tonight.
Don't tell me you found a rattlesnake swizzle stick in there too.
No, but I do know the thief.
Why are we telling them everything?
I do know the thief was wearing a hooded cloak.
Sorry, my hooded cloak is at the cleaners. But I suppose you want to test my
No.
hands for traces of flash boom anyway, right? Detective Drew?
How did you know I'm a detective?
I heard someone talking over at the
And
Casbah.
how did he know about the
How
flash
did you
boom?
know? How did you know the thief stole the flash boom?
I just assumed that. I mean, it's the only thing in there worth stealing, right? Hey, speaking of the Casbah, that's where I'm headed. Join me?
Oh, he's asking
No,
us on a
thanks.
date. Oh.
Suit yourself.
That was weird. I should check out George's room. I'll need the security code to
Yeah.
the penthouse, though.
Let's break into his room. Oh, what should we smell of his in there? I want to smell his socks. To further increase the security of our patrons, we have installed tamper alarms on all security cameras within the hotel. Anyone attempting to breach the casing of a camera or tamper with its cables will set off an internal alarm and trigger a call to the police. A central service panel has been installed in the main lobby to access controls for this alarm. Please remind technicians to turn off the alarm at the service panel before doing any maintenance work on the cameras. How convenient. Oh.
You have 1. New messages. To listen to your messages, please enter your 5-digit employee access code.
69 420. Don't forget looking through people's birthday cards and Christmas cards. Oh. I just want to look with my eyes, not with my hands. And you just turn off the fountain. Hello, my name is Riley. 626929.
Hi, this is Jake from J&S Security Systems. So we got your cameras all serviced, but my technician told me that he misplaced that key you gave him to open the access panel in the lobby. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. He said he asked the cleaning crew that was in the lobby with him that night, but none of them seemed to remember seeing anything lying around. I hope that's not going to cause you guys too much trouble. We'll keep our eye out and let you know if anything turns up on our end. Thanks.
Maybe the key that opens the service panel is still around
I
here
found it.
somewhere.
Oh. Not what I thought it was. Ah. Oh. Hands or eyes?
I know. I can decrypt the camera's data chip to see George entering his code. I just need to turn off the camera first.
I have turned it off. Okay. Tetris time. Shit. Ah, no! Urgh. So annoyed.
There we go.
Oh, just before it got to it. Oh my goodness.
Aha! There's George entering his code. Perfect. Getting that code wasn't so hard.
Great job, detective.
Here
Thanks,
we go.
Nancy.
The penthouse. This looks almost as
Ooh.
bad as the wardrobe department. Whoa, a makeshift photography lab.
That's fucking
Shoot,
creepy.
The bulb burned out. How can I get another red bulb?
A red pomegranate syrup. Has he been watching on TV? Nancy, I don't think we want to know what he's been watching on TV, quite honestly. Dead. Does this mean he was watching the sexy channels? You guys will have to let me know. Do you usually have to pay for the sexy channels before you watch them? Oh, I can put his credit card in? Don't worry, we'll find out, lads. I just used it. 2008 this is, so... an absorbent coffee filter. Ah. Brand new red bulb. Oh, now it's paid for. Oh, I see. And now there are batteries to go in his camera. So I can see all the sordid photos he's been taking. Bulb. Creepy camera studio. I don't know how film cameras work. Okay, we've got a blow dryer. These. A telescopic camera lens. An enlarger. Okay. Yeah. Now we can enlarge things. Got a faucet. Oh, that we can do. Yeah. Lovely. So we've now got water. Clothespins. Do I put this up on a clothespin? Developing photos is a two-step process. Developing negatives and then making prints. All steps must be done in a dark room. To develop negatives, remove the film from your camera, place it into the developer, and then place in water, then place in a white bin. Okay. So we put this one in here. And then put this in water. Okay, now they've been washed. Now then put them in the white bin. Okay, then what? Oh, beautiful orange? Beautiful red, Brooks? Use photo enlarger. Okay. Let's enlarge. Have you guys ever made, or like done, like photo production? Oh yeah, isn't it that usually things get developed for the sexy channels first, and then they find their way into like regular media? Only in games? I thought about it. What stopped you? No. I need to finish these prints. So dry. This doesn't tell me how to... Do I wash them? Do I put them in a bin? Do I Make them wet again? No, I dry them. Now I put them in the white bin. Now I dry them. Yep. Now I hang them up. Yeah. Obviously, guys. Come on. There we go. Super fun, but an imperfect painting. Just easier to take them to someone else. Is it messy as well? And you have to have like a slightly unsettling like red setup. So many great bakeries near me, it's hard to justify learning how to make good bread and sweets at home. Film
Wow,
cameras.
All these are candid photos of Ida.
This is fucking
That's a little creepy.
Yeah. Alright. That's weird.
No, no police. That is absolutely out of the question. Nancy, wonderful timing. A slight problem has arisen.
Ida's missing. She was supposed to meet us at the Casbah, but she didn't. I checked her room. She's not there. I called her agent. He hasn't heard from her. This just isn't like her.
And it isn't like you to
Yeah,
be so
film
worried
cameras.
about her.
I'm worried
appeal to
about the
me.
picture. All we have left to shoot are her scenes, Arthur. If she isn't on the
But
set
developing
tomorrow,
my own
we
film
are
doesn't.
toast.
Since you put it that way, perhaps you should drop whatever it is you're doing and look for her.
Do you have any idea why George Jackson?
Would be taking pictures of Ida on the sly.
Why George Jackson would be taking pictures of Ida on the sly?
Because
You
he's
know,
a creep.
without her knowing it?
That makes no sense. He spends all day with Ida on the set. Why would he secretly be taking pictures of her?
So that he can
I don't
also
know,
look
but
at her
he's
when
got
he's
a ton
off
of them in his
set.
room.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Is George still at the Casbah?
To my knowledge, he was never there. At least, not while we were waiting for Ida to show.
It does
And we
sound
were
like
there
a TTS
quite
voice.
a while.
That's odd. He said that's where he was going.
Oh.
Ida's missing, George is missing, George has been stalking Ida. I'm getting a little creeped out here. Arthur, we really should.
No police.
Then go over to the Casbah and keep your ears
yeah,
open.
that's totally
Listen
doesn't
for the
seem
latest
like a case
gossip
for
on
the
Ida.
police.
It might help you
Just
figure
put
out
a
where
rich
she
Nepo
is.
baby on the
Find
case.
Ida.
Dead.
Quickly.
Great job, detective.
I shouldn't snoop until all the customers are gone. Luckily, it's almost closing
Oh
time.
my god, do I get to make
In the
smoothies?
meantime, I can make smoothies and listen for more gossip.
Yeah, who cares about a kidnapping when I get to make smoothies? There's a new glass type that's twice as big as the others, double amounts for each ingredient to double your points.
You tried the whiteout diet yet?
Which one is that?
That's the one where you don't eat anything white. Rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, ice cream.
Have you tried it?
Give up ice cream? Are you mental?
That Molly McKenna's a piece of work, isn't she?
Hey, she's a lot better than that Stanislaw was. How someone as neurotic as him got to be line producer is beyond me.
He used to be fine, but 2 days into the shoot, he just started getting real anxious and uptight about every little thing. It was weird. It was almost like he'd become someone else.
Corey Applebaum, the writer on this thing, swears it was the guy who wrote the first Pharaoh movie who offed Lois Manson. The way she changed her lines all the time drove the guy nuts.
You know Hector, the gazillion-year-old set builder?
What about him?
He says the reason they bulldozed over the first Pharaoh set was because right after Lois Manson died, it got infested with bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, like beetles and cockroaches and stuff. They were all over the place, in all the walls, the lights, props, everywhere.
Seen Ida lately?
Nope. She's rendezvousing with someone down at the docks.
The docks?
You know,
Her
go the
docks?
back way through the Main Street attraction.
Oh yeah, where the Nile princess is tied up. who's Ida rendezvousing with?
Look around. Who else don't you see in here?
George Jackson?
He's not in here.
So that's where Ida went. I didn't know there were any docks around here. I wonder how you get to that back entrance. I'll have to figure that out as soon as I'm done snooping in here.
I'm not done with the smoothies. Okay. This is not a wireless microphone. So, wired microphone then? La 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 la. Someone will want to move this in the thing. A blender base. Blueberry banger. What does it have in it?
Can I get a smoothie with chocolate? I get a smoothie with healthy chocolate.
Please, sir, I'll get your smoothie. I swear I'll get your smoothie. Stop breathing over me. Please! Sir, calm down!
You see, I'm a bit of a chocoholic. A bit of a co.
Sir, please. I'll have to call the police. Thank you. Thank you, RK. Oh, dear. Just brings me to tears each time. Every time I hear him. Cokeaholic. Just can't get enough Coke. There we go. A juicy fruit. Step 1, apple goes into blender. What do you call an apple in a blender? Apple juice? Delicious! Obviously. Bread. Don't forget the joke about the pheromones. Don't forget it, alright? Yeah, apple juice? Apple smoothie? Why am I working? I need a key. Oh. An orphaned screwdriver. Oh, I get it, because he's Oliver Twist, because you've got a twist. Get it? Break at 25 hertz. Oh, I've got a... How do I pick this up without hurting myself? Using the rag.
This could come in handy. Maybe I'll just borrow it for a little while.
Hey Boyd, I know you're behind schedule updating the electronic systems, but I really need you to retrofit some of the audio tours too. The one at the dock is acting up again. Just plug this audio-only adapter into your digital decryptor and it should be golden. I have to go on vacation
I would like to
next
apologize
week.
for my
See the
outburst.
in-laws.
The
Thank you.
withdrawal symptoms hit me hard.
Shadow, don't worry. Thank you for apologizing. I really respect that. I respected that you came and you said that without spitting at me or, you know, it was really frightening before. But I thank you so much. Thank you for that apology. Thank you. Thank you. Next week, see the in-laws. At least you'll be having more fun than I will, Nick. What did I say?
cat just shredded this music.
Urgh. Ripped up the sheet music. Need a special key to open it. Candle is out. God, this place is awful. I'm glad you came. Well, you know, Shadow just needs a bit of support. He needs a bit of encouragement. Wonder if I can play this. I didn't know Nancy played the piano. Maybe I did. A lucky penny. Need a special key. Penny wishes. What did I get? Oh, an Allen key.
Hey, now I can try out those musical notes I decoded from the Naja Hadjer Egyptian cobra.
Oh shit, I got it wrong. D F A Beautiful! Like Celine Dion.
That was pretty. Wonder if that song has a name. Here we go. The Nile Princess. Where have I heard that name before?
Okay, can I use the decoder now? I have to get myself all ready.
World famous voice actor Chris Pratt. Yahoo! You see, I'm a bit of a cacolic. So I understand the struggles of being a cacolic. Why was Chris talking about being a cockaholic? Pardon? It was like, it was... it was so off-putting when I was trying to concentrate. Chris was like... Hey, Badger.
Hey, Andy. Thank you very much for 39 months. Thank you very, very much. Good morning. Happy Monday. Thank you.
I wouldn't say no to a piece of chocolate, but I wouldn't call myself a chocoholic. I'd rather have some candied ginger.
See, look at that, Amy. Annunciation, Amy. Oh, thank you. And okay. It's beautiful. Was he a cockaholic or a cockholic? Let me hear that one more time. Very important for Chris. Or both. Maybe Chris is gonna be like, I'm not saying that again. He's not gonna say it again. Like, tears are running down his eyes right now. He's like, you make fun of me the first time I said it. Oh, Andy, don't worry. Just take it easy. Take it easy. You know, enjoy the small moments. I hope you're giving yourself time to relax. He's shy. Shy. He's like, I said it once.
It
You
looks
heard
like
me.
the Dead at the Wheel attraction uses a car and a fake crash wall, along with a detective statue. I guess there was more to that statue than
Hey,
I
computer. Morning. Good morning, good morning. So we've got a fake wall. Presumably. Aha. Instructions for resetting the attraction. To reset the crash wall, replace the breakaway boards from the black side and the exit through the docks.
That fake wall is sturdier than I expected. Looks like I'll have to activate this Dead at the Wheel attraction.
That's kind of
somehow.
gross, isn't it? Dead at the... Touch it?
I think the car is part of this attraction, but it looks like it's broken.
Alright. This lock appears to be pickable. Oh, fun, okay. This is kind of like Tetris, for anyone who hasn't seen this before, but a bit easier.
Nancy Drew,
Can swap
back
them
and
around.
then what?
Yeah, the Dead at the Wheel bit is kind of grody, isn't it? Thank you very much, Rooks. Thank you. Oh dear. Okay. This is not going how I'd like it to go. Dang. I want to get down some of this wall. Oh, easy. Very much. And Yusu, good morning. What secrets do you hold? What is it? Oh, you have to wrench this car. So easy. Like, being a mechanic is so easy. Like, just combining something with a wrench and then it's done. Just jars of teeth, or have you eaten any of them, Yasu? Or are they just for display? Or drink the teeth? Yeah, drink or eat, otherwise ingest. Yeah, throw a spanner in the works.
Whoa, that was pretty cool.
Do you get the tingle, the tingle wingles?
At the end of the
Yasu?
attraction.
The dog. Oh, we're so close. Tingle, tingle. Ooh, the crypto. Okay. Let's do some data mining. This is how Bitcoin works, isn't it? This is, oh my god. Lads, we are doing shitty spaghetti. Oh no, Badger, you idiot!
Welcome to the docks. During the filming of the first Pharaoh movie, the man-made lake you see before you doubled as the Nile River. 10 tons of sand and 2,000 palm trees were brought in so that in the movie's most spectacular scene, Lois Manson, starring as Nefertiti, Princess of the Nile, could appear to be surveying her domain from her royal barge. When the movie wrapped, the film's eccentric director demanded that the sand and trees be removed and that every set, no matter how elaborate, be bulldozed over. In 1943, a theme park was built on top of the buried sets. Unfortunately, World War II was raging and the public was in no mood for theme parks. Its owners went bankrupt, and in 1947, the park was abandoned. The docks are among the attractions that were left behind. The steamship to your right, now empty, once housed a restaurant and was aptly dubbed the Nile Princess. On a more mysterious note, blueprints showing the exact locations of the original Pharaoh sets were also left behind, albeit on purpose. The film's director supposedly hid them somewhere on the grounds of the park before his death in 1949. These blueprints, if they truly exist, have never been found.
Whoa! So according to that audio tour, the entire set from the 1937 Pharaoh film was buried. And I'm standing on top of it right now.
I think Chris Pratt's cockaholic broke. I think Chris Pratt's cockaholic broke it. Right.
3分半3秒で十分だ。サイレンス、ゴーファイトバジャータン。ふんずずん、ずっちゃっちゃ、ずずん、ずっちゃっちゃ、いつヒーロータイムを。を。
Was that good? Was that? Fuck. Thank you very much. Oh, and the Yoda sound at the end. Why did it break? I think it was Chris that genuinely broke it. That was a courtesy of Google Translate. Thank you, Google Translate, for that. Lovely jubbly. Right, lads, and on that amazing moment of stream prowess. Criminy, that was a bit loud. I think this is a good time to leave this until tomorrow. We will be back with this. I would have read it really well. How do you know I didn't? That was me, actually. Not Google. I lied about Google Translate. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow at 1 for probably the end of Nancy. I don't know whether we'll have all of Nancy, like a whole lot of Nancy time. If we do finish it early, we will probably start Monkey Island. Yeah, we'll probably start maybe. I'll have a chat with IT to see whether we'll start Monkey Island or whether we will like pick up maybe a different Nancy game. But then I'm gonna run out of Nancy games, so I don't want to overdo the Nancy. Yeah. So I'm IT now. Yeah, because he's it. Thank you very much, lads. I'll let you out. You have a nice, warm Tuesday? Oh, you saw chicken wing. Yeah, she's a little bit hot, so I need to... She insists in sitting in here with me. Oh, is that the right button? Which one's the one to... Which one's the ending? That one. She insists in sitting in here even when it's too hot. Right, lads. I will see you tomorrow. It's the Curse of Monkey Island. Curse of Monkey Island. And I'll see you there for that. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye, lads. Bye-bye.